Do financial advisors hate crypto? We don't hate crypto per se, but there's a fundamental reason why many advisors shy away from it as a core investment, and let me explain why. Hi, my name is Alex McKnight, and I'm a financial advisor with RIMAC. I'm here to help folks get practical and transparent advice on investing. The first reason is that more traditional investments like equities and bonds pay you something. Bonds pay interest, stocks pay dividends. Some might argue that not all stocks pay dividends, and that's true. But the most successful companies in the world often reach a stage where reinvesting all of their profits no longer produces the best returns. At that point, they start paying dividends. This future payment anticipation is often what drives up the price of today's growth stocks. Crypto, on the other hand, doesn't pay anything. It's what's called a speculative investment. You could argue it's similar to investing in precious metals like gold. But even beyond speculation, gold has industrial uses and is a strong conductor of electricity. Crypto doesn't have any real-world utility outside of speculation. Its value could drop to zero tomorrow if everyone decided to stop trading it. Where it gets tricky is when you look at volatility versus return. Part of a portfolio manager's job is to maximize returns while minimizing volatility. An asset that isn't perfectly correlated with others can reduce overall volatility in a portfolio. Some use this approach purely statistically to justify including crypto in a large diversified portfolio. But here's the catch. The only portfolios that are large enough to justify adding risky crypto for this purpose usually belong to people who are already wealthy. That's why some advisors might argue for crypto's place in their very wealthy clients' portfolios. It can feel unfair and confusing, but if you've ever seen our videos on investor education, it may start to make sense. Crypto can have a small place in a small percentage of portfolios, but those aren't typically the portfolios that most investors hold, and that's where the confusion may come from. We don't frown upon those who've made money in crypto, but if a significant portion of your net worth is tied up in it, we often recommend diversifying and taking some gains off the table. Crypto doesn't have to be an us versus them investment. Our job as advisors is to help you maintain and grow your wealth while taking reasonable risks that fit your unique situation. If that sounds right for you, book a free session with us on our website and let's talk.